Chapter 10. Ares' confrontation with his past. As Ares journeyed further on his path of redemption, he found himself confronted with a specter from his past, a foe whose memory had long haunted him, whose shadow still loomed large over his heart. It was in the ancient city of Sparta that Ares encountered his old nemesis, the warlord Kyrios, whose thirst for power and conquest knew no bounds. For years, Kyrios had terrorized the land, laying waste to villages and enslaving their people with ruthless efficiency. Determined to put an end to Kyrios' reign of terror once and for all, Ares confronted the warlord in the heart of his stronghold, his heart filled with a mixture of fear and determination. For he knew that facing Kyrios would mean confronting the darkest aspects of his own nature, the part of him that reveled in chaos and destruction. As Ares and Kyrios clashed on the battlefield, their swords flashing in the sunlight and their shouts echoing across the plains, Ares found himself grappling with conflicting emotions. For though he fought with all the strength and skill of a true warrior, he could not shake the feeling of guilt and shame that gnawed at his soul. For Kyrios was not just a foe to be defeated, but a mirror reflecting back the darkest aspects of Ares' own nature, the part of him that reveled in violence and bloodshed. And as their battle raged on, Ares found himself confronting the demons of his past, struggling to reconcile the man he had been with the man he wished to become. But even as Ares grappled with his inner turmoil, he knew that he could not afford to falter in the face of adversity. For Kyrios was a formidable adversary, his strength and cunning matched only by his ruthlessness and cruelty. With a mighty roar, Ares unleashed a barrage of blows upon Kyrios, his sword flashing in the sunlight as he fought with all the fury and determination of a true warrior. And though Kyrios fought fiercely, his heart consumed by hatred and rage, in the end, it was Ares who emerged victorious, his courage and determination proving stronger than any weapon or army. With Kyrios defeated and peace restored to the land, Ares felt a weight lift from his shoulders, a burden that he had carried for far too long. For though he knew that he could never erase the mistakes of his past, he also knew that he had the power to forge a new future for himself, a future built not on violence and conquest, but on compassion and forgiveness. And so, as he looked out upon the ruins of Kyrios' stronghold, Ares vowed to never again succumb to the darkness that had once consumed him. For though he may always be the god of war, he would also be a force for good in a world torn apart by conflict and strife. Thank you for joining us on this epic journey. If you enjoyed Ares' story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mythological adventures. Until next time, may friendship guide your path and courage light your way.